here in just a bit. I'm paused slightly early. There's an embargo that expires in 5 minutes, but I want to sit here and talk with you guys for a few minutes, let some of y'all gather into the chat. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And hello, everyone. I'm super excited. I have actually already beaten the game. This is an earlier save. I loaded about 25 hours in. And wow, this game is incredible. I'll probably repeat that many times over. So, yeah, let's see. Check out the map. I've uncovered all of it. I'm let's see where I'm at the quest here. I'm pretty much right before the main final mission. So, I'm not going to spoil any of the main story at all. I'm going to avoid that. I'm just going to do a lot of side activities, side quests, bandit camps, and various things that I have intentionally left open for me to do for you guys. I am not at the beginning of the game. I am level 33. There is a trophy for getting to level 50. I was able to do that prior to actually completing the game, so it's not very hard to do that. So we're going to kind of get in here in just a moment, just letting some of y'all get in here. And Adele in chat asked if he should buy Horizon or Ghost Recon. Well, I'd say both, but if you had to choose one, definitely Horizon Zero Dawn. By far. This is, in my opinion, my favorite PlayStation 4 game, exclusive at least. It's definitely the best exclusive. I posted on Twitter that I like this better than Uncharted 4, so there's that. And I just want to thank Sony and PlayStation for providing me an early copy of the game. This is on the standard PS4. It is not on the Pro. Oh, a bunch of you guys in chat. I want to thank you guys for all being here. I'm really a little nervous. I've done many live streams in the past, but this is a really big game. But you guys will see the gameplay. You can kind of get a look here of the Shield Weaver armor. This is the best armor in the game. I do have a video up on my channel in a couple minutes, actually, showing you how to get that. How many hours am I into the game? Mapboy Gaming asks. It's hard to say. I did a lot of running around, a lot of trying to find certain things. I think at this point it's about 25 hours. This is an earlier save, so I've already completed the game. This is an earlier save, a manual save I created just so I can come back and live stream with you guys. Yes, the game isn't out yet, and I got the best armor. Actually, getting the best best armor is tied to a trophy. And it's just for completing a side quest. It's a pretty tricky side quest. Again, I will have a video up on my channel. I should probably just make it live. Let me just go into my video manager here on YouTube real quick. As far as the plat goes, it's going to be easy. There is, well, technically two missable trophies. One is for getting all possible allies to join. Again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but all possible allies by a certain point of the game. And for some reason, somehow, I missed it. I have no idea why. I completed all the side quests, did all the activities. I answered in all positive, at least I thought I did, at all dialogue choices. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on with it. But I'm going to make a video go live here. It's the Ancient Armory side quest where you get the Shield Weaver outfit. So if you guys want to go to the channel, I could put a link in the thing. You guys can let it run in the background. That'd be cool. Let me make sure I got everything kind of all set up here. I'm a few minutes early, so I don't want to dive right into this. The technical embargo is a few minutes from now. Gaming with Persona wants to know how long I beat the game. I was probably around 45, 50 hours. But again, I did a lot of little stuff. A lot of running around, a lot of trying to find a certain type of collectibles. Which, if I cross one, I'll show you. As far as collectibles go, let me close this. Here's all the collectibles here. I'm not going to show you the top row. The top row are spoiler stuff. Now, I have found all the collectibles. Again, this is an earlier save, so I don't have all of them. But there's ancient vessels, which I think are pretty funny, that they're basically coffee mugs. And there's metal flowers. And then there's these little figures. You can complete each set and turn them in. There's a town called Meridian. You can turn them in. You can get rewards, a bunch of currency, as well as modification items. So yes, Truth Trundle says please no spoilers, and I'm going to avoid all spoilers. I'm avoiding anything that has to do with the main story. Completely avoiding the campaign. This is an earlier save. I reloaded, as I mentioned. My next quest is really kind of the final mission, but I'm avoiding all of it. I'm not going to tell you guys anything about it. I will tell you, I love this story. I think it's fascinating. And honestly, I think it's something that you can relate to. I feel like in real life, again, I'm not going to spoil anything, so I'm not going to even show you the top row collectibles because those reveal locations about where the game's set and everything, and I don't want to spoil any of that. So, yeah, that's 10 o'clock. I do have my Shield Weaver outfit quest line up on YouTube. It's a spoiler for the side quest for the armor that I'm wearing, if you guys want to watch it. So, yeah, I'm at a campfire. And this is a fast travel location. You can also quick save. You can fast travel between campfires and settlements. I'm at a campfire. There's a settlement up here. You can fast travel to those. We will kill a bunch of things. We'll do some side quests. Of course, the spoilers for side quests, but they're not really tied to the main story at all. So, I killed some things here. We can loot some metal shards. And this long leg has got a bunch of supplies. These things are all used for crafting arrows, crafting bombs, different things like that. As far as my, it looks like I got a bunch of things here. So I can craft fire arrows. And if you look at the bottom, it takes 2 wood, 5 metal scraps, and 3, what that's called blaze. So I can just craft it on the fly. As far as the skill trees go, yeah, Prowler, Brave, and Forager, they're the main categories. Prowler is going to make you... this is more stealthy stuff. Brave is your combat-oriented skills, which I got that whole tree filled out. There's one skill here called Concentration, which I love. While aiming, you can toggle with R3 to slow down time. It really makes it easier to get shots on specific components of the machines. All the enemies in this game are, well, there's human enemies, but they're basically, most of them are machines. I won't tell you why, that's part of the story, but heavy lifter move faster while wielding a heavy weapon. You're not going to wield heavy weapons very often, so I'm not sure how useful that skill is, but you have to get that in order to get the Concentration plus skill, which is another one that I like. And then the Forager tree, this is for helping you get resources and things. Alright, so I have... Oh, here's some people. You hit R3, you can use your focus. You can tag targets, and then on the machines, you can actually see the different components on them and what they're weak to. Let's just go ahead and kill... do my concentration thing here, slows down time, so it makes hitting certain components pretty much easier. I'm a big fan of the fire arrows. You have to hit a target, and if you look above their heads, there's like a little meter, and once you fill up that gauge, you'll set them on fire. Let's gather some wood, shall we? And Mike is asking me if we're on the moon. I will say we're not on the moon, clearly. Alright, so we got another one of these guys over here. If you look above, do you see that little fire gauge above his head? Hit him enough times, that'll fill up, set him on fire. This game does come out tomorrow. I believe actually on the 1st if you're in Europe for whatever reason. Colin said it was on the moon. Well, that's because Colin didn't want to spoil where it was, and I'm not going to do it either. But I figured now that you're looking at it, this is clearly not the moon. There are animals you can ride. You can gain the ability to ride animals. You can override them. And there is a skill. Is it a skill? No, it's not a skill. It's a, let me see if I can look on the map here. There are these little things here. They're called cauldrons, and you go down to the bottom and you can gain the ability to access more overrides from different types of machines. We'll actually go do one of these as well, probably, during the course of this. Night Rose, I am not playing on a PlayStation Pro. This is a standard PS4. Again, I want to thank PlayStation for providing me a copy of this game. Here's a vantage point, one of the collectibles. This is the story spoiler stuff, so I'm not going to show you any of those. No vantage points for you guys. So yeah, a lot of people have been asking me if they should get this, and the answer to that is yes. So let's go. Let's just do this side quest over here. I have the ability to call a mount. That is one of the skills. That's what I was going to show you earlier. I forget where it is. It's one of them. Basically, you can call a mount whenever you don't have one. So this way, I don't actually have to go and find a mount each time. To be honest with you, it's kind of a pain in the butt. My armor, I do want to talk about the Shield Weaver armor, and I'm going to put a link in the chat here if you want to see a video of the quest for it, because it's actually a really cool quest. But the armor I wear grants me basically invincibility, and you can see it's kind of sparkling white here. It's really pretty. I like this armor a lot. It's an outfit, rather. And with it, when it's charged, I'm completely invincible. I can't get damaged at all. It negates all incoming damage. However, if I take enough damage, it'll start flashing red, in which case I am vulnerable to damage. So what happens is I just have to roll away, let it recharge, and then I can go back in and pretty much be invincible. So yeah, it's a really special armor. Again, in the chat, I'm going to put a link in the description for the quest. It's a video that just went live on my channel. So I want to thank you guys all for the support. If you guys want to play, don't want to watch it, but just hit the play button and close the tab or something. Alright, so we're going to go over to that quest that I highlighted. I'm going to call my mount. Here he is. It's a broadhead. All right, so this is going to allow me to navigate a little quicker. Usually I will just fast travel everywhere because I got a lot of fast travel points open. There is a cost to fast traveling. You have to use a fast travel pack, so I can craft that. I'll show you here in the crafting menu. Under travel here, you can craft a fast travel pack, and you see that there's a resource cost: 15 ridgewood, 1 fatty meat, and 1 bony meat. So you're gonna have to continually acquire resources. However, there is an item. Let me see if I can find it in my inventory. Here it is, a golden fast travel pack that you can acquire from a vendor, and that gives you free unlimited fast travel. So I highly recommend picking that up. I'll have a video on the channel later about how you get it. It's not hard. It's just knowing which special merchant to go to and what resources you need to trade for it. But I don't want to spoil too much for you guys. Alright, so let me turn off my active quest here. I don't want you guys to see any of the
I'm pretty sure I'm going in the
main
direction.
quest stuff. Oh, can't enter. Alright, so we gotta get off, walk the rest of the way. The game is beautiful. It's smooth. Oh, I can't enter without my Shadow Stalwart disguise. Alright, it's a quest item that I got earlier, so let's go ahead and... You know what? Let's avoid this side quest. Controls are easy. I know you guys asking about the face cam. I was gonna do it, and the setup was being a little too finicky for me, so I just kind of abandoned it. Let's go to the main town here, Meridian. There's a bunch of quests here. Yeah, I don't have the Pro, so I mean, this looks beautiful. It's the best looking game I've ever seen on the standard PS4. And if you guys could just refrain speaking in a language other than English, I would appreciate that. Yeah, I don't think the game runs at 60 frames per second on the Pro. I think it's 30 on both. I've seen some comparison videos, but honestly, it's not much difference at all. One thing I don't like about this game is the load times, but that's because it's loading the entire map, because you can go from one side to the other side. It's seamless. So the load times do take a little while when you fast travel, but it's still far quicker to get around, obviously. Oh, since really quick here, there is a new feature on the channel with live streaming, and it's the ability to sponsor the channel. So there's you can hit the little $ thing. You can send a super chat there, or become a sponsor. Or if you're on the night mode, there should be a green sponsor button. And your chats will have gold trophies, letting everyone know you sponsor the channel. So, cool little new feature for live streaming. Let's go. Where am I going here? Let's go to this quest here. So again, yeah, I'm trying to avoid all spoilers. PlayStation still, even until tomorrow, wants us to avoid certain. Where am I going? Avoid certain things. They give me a whole list of things to just not do. I am going the wrong way. Oh, I remember this quest.
Sun and Shadow, you're the Nora who saved the Sun King. They say you tracked the Asaram assassin with your second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Sword? What do you mean?
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Alright, let's just go investigate.
The robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Alright, so yeah, cool thing about me being about 25 hours into the story here is we are going to battle some really cool kick-ass machines. The biggest things in the game, so look forward to that. Alright, so talk to the steward is optional.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Where's the steward? Oh, he's right here.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
By the way, if you want to see the trophies, I have a list in the description. I mentioned earlier, there's one missable trophy for allies. I guess I'll just leave it at that. Alright, so we gotta investigate the crime scene. So you use your focus. We're going into Batman mode here. And you see there's something going on here. So here's a cool thing. We have to follow tracks, and you can just hit R1 and get out of investigation mode, or focus mode here, they call it. So I'm going to highlight the track so I can just get out of there. Now I can just follow it normally. So yeah, the side quests, I've completed all the side quests. I've done 100% in the game already on another save a few days ago. Side quests, not really going to be any spoilers to the main story at all.
Still more blood.
But the side quests themselves, obviously, I got to spoil them in order to play. Talk to a witness. Let's talk to her.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Don't pass up these goods.
This game does not have multiplayer or co-op. Alright, so we're gonna go to the base of the stairs.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Should die
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here
Them
and went down the
eyes.
lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Alright, so we're gonna return to the merchants here. Merchants, rather. If you guys want to, if you're not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you do subscribe. Especially if you enjoy trophy hunting in the least bit. We are so close to 500,000 subscribers.
Take a look at these wares.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Most of these side quests usually end up with us fighting something big and strong.
I miss the smells of smoke and sweat.
So,
That's how you know you've done a good bit.
a lot of people saying the mouth animations look a little wonky. I won't necessarily disagree, but it is still the best looking game I've ever seen. Oh, I don't like this elevator thing. Usually I would just, at this point, I would just fast travel. Although I don't think I have a fast travel point nearby. Maybe this isn't the most exciting side quest here to begin it. As far as how many hours I put in, probably 50 hours on my first playthrough. This is a save, a manual save I created, and I reloaded it just for this stream here.
Can't get much hotter. I hope.
It's not coming to PC. This is a PlayStation exclusive. This elevator thing takes a long time. I really do like this shield weaver outfit. The game releases tomorrow, or has already released if you're watching this on the archived version on YouTube. This is the full game. I've got every trophy except for one, the Missable Allies trophy. I don't know how I missed it. I completed 100% of the game, did all the side quests, everything, answered in a positive manner. Somehow missed it. Okay, here we go.
The Alcaram have gone too far this time. Their vault should die for his crimes.
At a certain point, I'll be able to call my mount, and we can just ride to the rest of the way. I promise we will kill a bunch of machines. The biggest ones in the game at some point as well. Probably several times, in fact. I have a cool skill when I slide. I don't know if I actually have it on this save. And then aim with my arrow and get to slow motion mode. Which is kind of a neat little skill. Okay, robbing the rich. Go to the watermill. We're at the watermill.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
The needy at Sunfall?
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Alright, let's just end the conversation.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Alright, it's going to start getting a little bit more interesting here in a bit. Oh, we got a long journey here. See, a lot of the quests take you a long way. Let's just go take a ride through the environment here. Again, normally you would just use a fast travel, but it'll give you guys a chance to see the absolutely stunning environment. Yeah, don't compare this to No Man's Sky. Please don't do a disservice to this game. Oh, I'm gonna go through this town. You can't ride the mount through there, so let's just go around. There's no multiplayer or co-op in this game, so there are no trophies for it. Here's some more boar heads, the mounts for riding. Basically, to ride one once you get the ability. You want to sneak up behind one. Actually, I have a lure ability. Let's see if we can lure this one guy over here. Uh-oh, he can see me. This is not good. I don't think I'm in tall enough cover here. Tag him. There we go. I can override him now. Now, at this point, you can mount him. There you go. That's how you basically mount them. I do have a skill where I can call them mounted any time. Until I got that, it was a pain in the ass traveling. Let's see if we can knock this guy off here. Set him on fire. You can see the little meter above his head. Oh, he's completely on fire. And he's down. Alright, so let's go. Let's keep traveling here. But I'm telling you, this world is so wonderfully built. I never at any point felt like they were just reusing assets. Usually a big open world game, it's like you see the same rock everywhere. I feel like at no point did I ever experience that. Where'd my waypoint go? Okay. Heading the wrong way. These guys are going to try to kill me, but I'm just going to go run away. How long does it take to complete? You're probably looking 45 hours, 45, 50. And it really depends on how much of it you're willing to complete.
Stay out of their way for now.
If you're just going to mainline the main story, far less than that, maybe 25, 30 hours. But it is absolutely worth the money. It is my favorite PlayStation exclusive ever, and that's including Uncharted 4. This is far more beautiful in the daytime. I'm sure there'll be DLC. There's always DLC in every game, right? Look at this guy.
Jaws on that thing.
See if we can get away from him.
Snap a sawtooth right in half.
Oh, Blood of Blackula. Sponsor. Oh, didn't even notice that.
At least they won't kill them.
Thank you, Blood. I think you're actually the first. Sponsorship is a new feature on the channel. It's kind of like subscribing to channels on Twitch. You get a gold trophy for being a sponsor. So, sponsor hype. There's some more machines here. Shell walkers. Oh, well, we're going to skip these guys. We'll, oh, right. We'll battle enough enemies here in a little bit. Yeah, Blood, sponsorship's a new feature added to the channel. I talked to my YouTube contact, and he was able to hook me up. So enjoy your trophy. Oh. Sometimes these waypoint markers just kind of... You're going one way, all of a sudden it switches to another like that. Sponsoring the channel entails basically, I think it's $3.99 a month, and really the only perks you get are my eternal gratitude and thanks, for one. It's a way for you to support your favorite YouTubers, and you can get a gold trophy. Okay, we're at the...
This must be when the sign was supposed to check in.
We discovered a campfire. This is a fast travel location. You can also quick save, so let's do that. I figured you guys would like the gold trophy as the sponsorship icon. Alright, so we're going to go back into Batman mode here. What am I looking for? Am I in the right area? Well, Gotta search a big area, I guess. What is that? So Watcher. What the hell? What am I looking for here? Am I still in the area? Yeah. Oh. No. Head back over here. Oh, I saw it. We're looking for this pink thing right here. I don't know how I missed it.
Like there was a scuffle here, but no body.
No body. All right. Well, let's examine the scraps of
Someone dragged
cloth.
this on off. There should be tracks.
Information about the missable trophy. You have to. Again, I'm trying to avoid any spoilers. Basically, you have to. And I can show you my trophies. It's a hidden trophy. But basically, you have to get given Alloy's actions, all possible optional allies join. I completed the main story. I gave all positive responses to characters. I completed all side quests. Yet somehow, I missed that trophy. So I really can't give you any more information about that. All right, so I was actually going to do the platinum trophy as a badge, but it looked a little weird. All right, so we're going to follow the tracks. I keep getting distracted. So again, highlight.
Let's see where they went.
You know, we can get on our mount. Let's get on our mount here. We will do this. If this quest doesn't end up in something more exciting, I know one which will.
The Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
These guys might not like me. Nope. Alright, trophy for 30 headshots, by the way. You see my armor's flashing red, which means it's no longer invincible. So I'm just gonna kind of back away, let it recharge. What the hell's hitting me? Nope, wrong. Let's go here. Shit, let's just melee it. See, my mount's fighting for me. Concentration mode. Probably shouldn't just be standing out in the open. Oh, my mount's kicking ass over there. This dude, I can't hit him.
Let this darken the sky.
All right, let's just set him on fire.
Hardly a hit. That hurt.
All right, he's on fire now. Once you fill up the thing, he'll come on fire. There we go. The red and green bars. The red one up on top is my health. The green bar underneath that is my medicine pouch. There's little, I don't know if I can find one out here at the moment, but there's little medicine plants, and you pick that up. So anytime I hit up on the D-pad, you'll see the medicine pouch go down, my health go up.
They're leaving.
I have overridden most metal beasts. You have to complete the cauldrons in order to unlock the ability to override another campfire, to override certain machines.
They've got Nassan, all right. He needs help.
Get over here. She's coming. Here's
You can keep coming to me all they want. They're gonna die to my melee weapon. Oh, no weapon or no ammo, so you can craft on the fly. Does slow time a little bit.
Run! Get up! Take another.
This guy's got a heavy weapon. Come here, baby.
Together! For the
Let's just go whack him.
Get down!
If you kill him, you can take his heavy weapon and use it against them. Oh, come on, I want to grab the fire thing. Here we go. Alright, what do we got around here? Prisoners? Looks like I cleared everybody. That's a shame. There's one dude out there. I wanted to fire my heavy weapon. Have I tried the hardest difficulty? I could put it on hard. Let's do that. So the answer to that is yes.
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
With the armor that I got, putting it on hard difficulty is probably not going to be too difficult. But I do encourage you guys to at least take a peek at the video. Where am I going? Oh, I just uploaded on my channel about half an hour ago, explaining how to get this armor. Views would be helpful, even if you don't actually watch it. I'll link it in the chat. Talk to, where is he? Oh, he's over here. I'm telling you, the lighting and shadow, everything in this game is so beautiful. Well, Nate Mac, thank you for watching the
told
stream.
Me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No, it's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen.
You can use
When
photo
you head
mode in
back to
combat,
Meridian,
yes.
Talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Irish David asks if I think the main boss will be human or robot machine. Of course, I know the answer to it, as this is an earlier save. I've completed the game. I am not going to answer that because I'm avoiding all things related to the main story. So I'm doing side quests, things like that. Sony did not want me to show certain things. They're asking us to do, be mindful of certain things. So I didn't want to, honestly, I didn't want to chance it. So I'm just doing side stuff. That way I won't stumble across showing you guys any spoilers. That's part of the reason why I have no problem putting this on hard difficulty. Combination between this specific armor and having already done this. Oh no, look at this little trap.
So I can override snap laws now. Right. Easy.
I've had the game for about a week. You know what? Let's take a crack at this little crocodile fellow over here. Let's see if I can get somewhere to kind of assess the situation. Alright, so using my focus. Yeah, Mount is going to town on him. You can highlight different parts. That's the processing unit. It's weak to impact arrows. What I like is this right here, the Terror Blast arrow. Let me build some arrows. This, when you land a shot on it, it sticks to them and then it kind of blows up and it knocks off components. So let's see if we can knock off a component here. My mount is literally just destroying them. I don't know how. Alright, there's usually 2 of those. Oh, hello. So I love these Terror Blast arrows. I'll go a couple of those and then let's go ahead and rope them down.
No ammo.
Going with some melee here. Let's go. Let's use. I don't want to do that. Oh, there's. Oh, I'm almost out of health. What's going on? This thing was my mount at one point. Let's see if we can do a shock thing. Oh no, it got me. Alright, let's use our sharp shot bow. Where is he? Nope, nope, nope. Let's go back to our fire arrows. He's vulnerable to fire. We gotta craft more. You gotta do a lot of this in combat. You remember that meter above his head. Fill it up, and then you see the white outline, which means it's on fire. You hit these components that are weak to that, you do higher damage. So, ooh. Okay, well, that was a little bit trickier than I thought. Again, I switched to hard difficulty. Search the rabbit. Oh, animal talisman tooth. It's a rare crafting component. You can trade them in with vendors when you trade. Your mount, you can make sprint. You gotta keep tapping the circle button. So you're gonna do a lot of this as well. You're gonna want to go. Here's some medicine for my pouch. You're going to do a lot of that. As far as the resources go, as long as you loot things as you come across them, as you kill machines, you're not really going to have to spend any time farming resources, which is something I really thought was very well done. Here's some more medicine right here. See that green bar up top kind of increased. All right, so let me call a mount. Again, I have that skill where I can call mounts at will. Game is 30 frames per second. But it's a solid, good 30 frames per second. I had a couple moments where it's kind of slowed down, where I had some frame rate issues, but for the most part, the game runs really smooth. Oh, you hit the X button to sprint. I'm sorry. Who are these people? There goes my mount. He always ruins the element of surprise for me. Oh, moved. My aim's not very good. Let's just go whack him with my lance. This lance is something you get as part of the main story at some point. I'm not going to explain in detail how that or when that happens. It is automatic. Metal shards I just looted. These are used as currency. Alright, so where are we going? Let's just go fast travel back here. I'm kind of done with this quest. How big is the map? What can I compare it to? Oh, I don't know. I'm not really good at comparing. The map is pretty big. The game is a good trophy hunting game. Again, the one missable trophy for the Allies You got to be mindful of that. I missed it somehow, even though I 100% of the game, did all the side quests and everything. So I'm not entirely sure how I missed out on that, to be honest with you. Anyways, make sure you guys do subscribe. It does help me, obviously. We are getting quite close to that, that mythical 500,000 mark. Blood of Blackula, my favorite. I do like that trophy badge. When I created it, I wasn't sure it would look quite as good as it does. I felt the platinum trophy just kind of looked like a big blue ball. It was a mess. You want to see the whole map? All right, I'll show you the whole map. You start off down here. You're actually going to enter it from right here, this campfire. Then you'll kind of play around this area a bit. Kind of come up here. This is the what they call the Nora region. Nora is a tribe, one of the tribes in the game, and it pretty much is just this area here. Then you kind of come expand out here. Really early in the game's going to take you all the way through. So it's not like you're just stuck in one area. It kind of goes throughout the whole map. So that's the whole map. It's pretty big, and the environments vary. There's a lot of snowfall in areas. I'm not going to tell you where in the world the game takes place, but it's not the moon for all of those keep saying that.
A man named Hassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
Tie down medium. Oh, that's a tutorial. We're not going to do tutorials. Those are... Alright, so we completed the quest. Trophies are easy. I mean, you just got to be careful of that one missable trophy, which I wish I could tell you more about. Alright, so let's do... What quest are we going to do? You know what? I'm going to go to... Let's do a Cauldron. Did I leave one open? I think so. There's a bandit camp. Let's go to this Cauldron. Let me just make sure I can show you those. There's a lot of things on this spoiler guidelines list that things I can't include in my video, which is why I'm not doing any main story stuff, because basically they don't want me to. I can't show any of the data points, voice log, a hologram. Those are collectible types. A lot of good story stuff there, though. Really take the time to read the... you'll come across these little data files. There's text version, there's audio file versions. They're not part of the collectibles. Data points have their own little thing. Collectibles here are different. So listen to the data points as you come across them. Read them. I think a lot of them are very fascinating. Really we can do a Cauldron. So we'll go do this one. It's a long way, so let's fast travel closer to it. So again, I do want to thank you guys. If you decide to become a sponsor, you get the gold trophy badge. Which, who doesn't want a gold trophy next to their name? King of Kings watched my video about the armor. The armor that I'm wearing in this game is called the Shield Weaver. There's a trophy tied to it, of course. But it's a very fascinating little side quest, kind of a mystery tied with collectibles. There's 5 things you have to get, and then you have to solve these puzzles to open doors, so it's really cool. I'll put, again, a link in the chat here. How do you become a sponsor? You can hit the $ in the chat, or if you're in the night mode, I think there's a green button somewhere. Not entirely sure how it works. What video program do I use? Well, I edit with Adobe Premiere. All right, we're going up here. That's 384. That's definitely want them out. Where is he? There he is. Hello, buddy. No, I never did name my mount. I think it's very important to name your mounts in games. Is this game worth buying? Absolutely. And this is the standard PS4 version, not the Pro. I use an Elgato capture device. Oh, there's a side quest here. Pick it up real quick. The Elgato HD60 capture device. They don't have anything that records in 4K.
Easy now. What's your name?
So I wasn't going to upgrade to the Pro.
Hackard. Find help for Pitchcliff. The Glinthawks keep attacking. They'll kill my brother. Everyone.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
So we gotta kill Glinthawks and Chris _6304. Everyone shout out Chris. We got some Chris hype here. He did a $10 super chat saying love you and your content. Chris, I love you. So everyone go check out, click on his channel, see what he's all about. Chris, I will do that later. Alright, you know what? Let's not worry about that side quest right now. We're gonna... Glinthawks, by the way, are the birds in the game. Oh, yeah, there's a sponsorship thing I think is limited to certain countries at the moment. So, Chris Hype, thank you.
Some kind of signal.
Your chat, of course, your super chat is pinned to the top of the comments for a period of time. That time is, of course, determined by the amount of the super chat. So thank you. I do appreciate the support. Honestly, I'm going to go buy some coffee with it. Oh, here's a stalker thing. These things are invisible. So I whack them. Oh, I got the wrong weapon. I'm going to try to set him on fire. There he is. He's on fire. No ammo. Craft ammo. Quick. Let's see if we can go in for a melee kill here. Where's this dude? Holy hell. Oh, taking damage, so I gotta let my shield recharge. See, it's flashing red right now. Trade Army, you want to ask me something in private? Yeah, you can, I don't think I follow you on Twitter, so you can't. Send me a tweet. There you go, set him on fire. I should use my Tear Blast arrows. I honestly kind of forgot. That's the arrow that rips armor components off. Another one. So yeah, we're playing on hard difficulty. Saw a notification, Triton, that you follow me on Twitter, so thank you. I'll you know, I can probably just go Hit you. Oh, you got a hell of a lot more followers than I do. I'm jealous. You guys should follow me on Twitter. If we can get 8,000 of you guys, we can pass Triton on followers. Not that that's my goal in life. 7 a.m. says I'm a beautiful man.
Just go about your business.
Well, thank you. My girlfriend thinks so. Alright, we gotta find... Let me, Cauldron Zeta. We gotta find the hidden entrance. So here's the cauldron. This is where you go in and you gotta override a certain thing, and I'll show you once we get in there. And you gain the ability to override more machines, different types of machines. So we have to find the hidden entrance, and it's somewhere in this big, massive circle. So we're gonna go and try to find that. So again, while Chris's message is pinned up top, let's go ahead and shout him out one more time. I will click on your thing later. And where am I going here? Hidden entrance. Where is that hidden entrance? Well, here's what you do. We're going to use our focus. I didn't really see anything, but there's a clearer, obvious thing here. So there's some handholds here. So you know damn well this is where we got to go. Of course, me having done this already once before, I already knew that, but that's kind of how you go about the thought process. Ugh, what the hell? Why am I not... No, we can jump up. Let's just make this easier. Alright. Oh, we got a little washer. These guys are weak. They will slow you down, though. Okay. Go down this little tunnel. These cauldrons actually are really kind of cool. They're not like the same type of thing you have to do. I gotta hold it. You don't do the same thing in each of them. There's a little variance, so it keeps it fresh, so you don't ever feel like you're kind of repeating the same tasks over and over. But as you can see, this is a... I'm not gonna... Again, I'm not spoiling anything, but this is definitely a futuristic-looking thing here. Okay, this one... We're gonna go this way. Is it hard to get the Platinum Trophy? No, it'll be very easy to get the Platinum Trophy as long as you know how to get the optional Allies Trophy. Which, I wish I could tell you. I somehow missed it. Now we're gonna have, I imagine we're gonna have a bunch of machines down here. Oh, look at this, guys. You're gonna like this. I'm gonna regret having it on the hard difficulty. This is a Thunderjaw. Thunderjaws are pretty tough. Now they have, now if you go, there's a disc launcher. You can see it here. The disc launcher, this is the best way to, I guess, defeat these guys is you want to tear off this component and use it against them, which is a really cool thing you can do in this game. Yeah, there's many different kinds of bows in this game. Well, a few different types. But each one has different types of ammo that you can use. So we're going to go... Totally just fell. My shield armor, shield weaver outfit saved me. I think we got to climb up this thing. So this is a very short cauldron. There is one that took me a good 45 minutes to get through. This is gonna be fun. Alright, I'm going to use the Terror Blast ammo here. On that disc launcher. And it rips it right off. Now this disc launcher is going to do... Oh, come on, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. There we go. This is going to do some massive damage. It does not have a lot of ammo. So it's not, you can't take him down, but he has 2 disc launchers on him. So using the Terror Blast ammo will knock the other one off. But each enemy, each of these machines, they all have like one way to take out people that are better than others. And we're out of ammo. But you can see he's already nearly dead. Let's use my fire arrows to get him the rest of the way. Gotta fill up that gauge and set him on fire. Above his head, there he is. You can see he's outlined in white. Oh, Lord. See, my shield is flashing red. Holy hell, it does a lot of damage on hard difficulty. Woo! God, it's so satisfying. A lot of things are satisfying in this game. Taking down these big, gigantic machines, awesome. You know, you're gonna say the game looks easy. It also, keep in mind, I am literally spitting distance from the end. I have end game content, even though I'm not showing any main spoiler stuff. I do have the Shield Weaver armor, which I have a video on how to do on the channel. There's 12 blade, a lot of things in here. These are, we're going to talk about these modifications here. This is a way to kind of customize your character. So you can modify weapons and armor. You can also craft potions, health things. You can increase carrying capacity. Increasing the resource satchel, I think, is a primary right off the bat. And then you can upgrade your ammo. Oh, Taco Fist with a super chat. So shout out Taco Fist. Taco Fist hype. He types, love your streams, keep it up. I just keep going myself on YouTube. I just keep getting going up myself. Oh, I gotcha. Great work on my, great work, my dude. Thank you, Taco. Everyone go check out Taco. If he produces content you think you might like, subscribe to him. So shout out to Taco Fist. So, as I was saying, you can increase your ammo carrying capacity with a blast sling. I didn't really ever upgrade this. Maybe on my main save I did. I don't really use the blast sling very often. It's kind of, they're like little grenades you can fire. Oh, I was talking about the modification. So modify outfits. So here are different modifications. This one has 2 slots. And here's the different things. So 31% resist to fire wave, and 15% resist to melee. Also adds 6% resist to freeze. The purple ones are the very rare ones. You're going to stumble across a lot of those. And then rare. I'm not entirely sure why they call them very rare. You see them all over the place. So you can increase your armor efficiency depending on what you want to, what kind of build you want to do. You're going up against someone, a machine that's going to throw a lot of fire at you. Now the armor I'm wearing, the outfit, which is the Shield Weaver, it's ancient technology. Again, the video on my channel on how to get it. There's no modification slots on this, but you don't need it because it's literally has a force shield, a damage absorbing force shield. When it's depleted, you just have to let it recharge. So you can see it's kind of glowing white right now. That is indicates that the shield is charged. When you take enough damage, you'll see it start turning red. All right, we got to get out of here. We got to override the cord first. So here's how you learn to override certain machines, by completing these cauldrons.
There we go. Information to help me override more machines.
10,000 XP is pretty tight. There are no ultra rares, Pele. Well, maybe there are. It's not likely I would have missed one. So we unlocked Stormbird, Thunderjaw, and Rockbreaker. Those are the 3 toughest machines in the game. We just took down a Thunderjaw. The Rockbreaker, I'm going to be honest, they're a pain in the ass. All right, we want to go. I want to go. I'm trying to remember where this quest guy was located. I think he's this dude right here. He's going to send me on a lot of little hunting missions to kill some big bad guys. So we're going to do that. I'd like to think I'm helpful there, 7 a.m. I do smile a lot. That's why I don't have the face cam on. People think I'd be smiling at them all day. Let's see, we just had a new video uploaded to the channel. It's the Grazer training dummies. They're a collectible type. There's 23 of them in the Nora region. You just have to go and find them and knock them all over. So that's a little mini collectible guide for you. So if you want to see how to get that trophy, definitely check out that video, as well as the previous video which I had for the Ancient Armory side quest. Yeah, I got early access to this game. Sony sent it to me about a week ago. Everyone thinks Taco Fist's name is delicious. I agree. I can go for some tacos right now. Am I in the right place? Where am I? I don't think I went to the right place. Huh. Thought it wasn't down here. There's a campfire near it. I guess that's alright. There's plenty of things for us to kill. I thought that was it. Should load up my main save and I could find out, but we're not going to do that because I'm avoiding anything spoiler. Another cauldron there. This is a corrupted zone, by the way. You got to get there's a trophy for clearing all the corrupted zones. They're different. They're regular machines, but they're corrupted. That's all I'll really say about that. We can go clear one of them out. Where is? I'm really looking for this dude. I thought it was down here. That's alright, let's see what this quest giver wants to do for it, or wants us to do.
Who passed these goods?
We didn't deserve this.
Captain Ballon, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
The Sun Dome. Alright, we gotta... The way to Meridian. We were just there.
Did an Oseram named Olin come through here?
You know what? Let me just skip through that.
Do you know?
Not exactly.
I've got to get going.
One moment. If you find yourself heading back toward the Sacred Land, there's something you could do for me. I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. If you could look for them, I'd appreciate it. Their last known location was near an abandoned Nora village, due east of here.
I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm over that way.
You didn't deserve this.
In foreign lands, let's see here. You know what, maybe these are errands. They're main story missions, side quests, and errands. Let's see which one here. I don't want to do that. Let's just try the one he just gave us. Let's find out where we have to go. There's a campfire, so we can just fast travel there. This is why you want to get the unlimited free fast travel bag, because you're gonna want to do a lot of fast traveling. So NS asks if there's a new game plus or harder difficulty after beating the game. There is not. After you beat the game, you get placed to this right before that final mission, so you can go and still continue to explore the world. But there is no new game plus. There is no additional difficulty. There's an easy, normal, hard from the get-go.
The machines must have come across.
There is no
here.
trophy tied to difficulty. Alright, so we're gonna do Batman mode here again.
One of the Carja soldiers fell here.
Examine the course. Just did. Oh, nope.
The other soldiers must have retreated. But to where?
So we're gonna do another one of those little follow the track things. So highlight the tracks. They remain there. Did I find the game difficult? It's definitely challenging enough, I think. Once you kind of learn the system, learn what the best way to take down each machine is. I mean, there's a little learning curve there. Although I think once you figure it out, it starts to become easier once you've unlocked better stuff, once you've upgraded your various components, put the proper modifications in, things like that. The game ultimately just becomes easier. You can get the Shield Weaver armor that I have, which kind of makes the game a little much easier. You can get that before the final mission.
Someone nearly lost his head here and ran off.
This is just a gameplay, not a trophy guide PlayStation world. But we're talking about trophies. There's the tracks, okay. Difference in difficulties? I don't really know. I just switched it to hard for the first time, but 45 minutes ago. Definitely take more damage. I feel like that's probably all that it is. Investigate the area. Okay.
Blood everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
Oh, I remember this. Okay. So we're gonna have, I think they're called soft maws. My verdict in the game, I really like it. I think it's better than Uncharted 4. And that's obviously just my opinion. Some will agree, probably many disagree, but it's just really good. As far as replayability, probably not much. I think he's over here. I guess I can just use my focus like I'm supposed to. Here he is.
By the sun, by the sun, I'm never really done. I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by a Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Carjan soldier singing like a drunk.
Well, I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Day Tower.
I refuse to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look, I got in a tussle with a snap maw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water. I can't go back without a weapon. Find my bow, please.
I'll get it. Just don't start singing again.
The games like this, I've always found these little side quests. The people are just awfully needy. Like, I'm there to save his life, and he won't go anywhere without me finding his bow. That's alright. This should be fun. There is fall damage. I saw someone ask that. So, here we go. Let's see if we can spot the weaknesses. Canisters are weak to fire. Oh, this guy's gonna get me. Alright, a Terror Blast Arrow. Again, I find that to be a really good way to start against anyone with a lot of components on them. These guys are weak to fire. Nelly, alright, come here. Somehow I got 2 of them set on fire. I don't even remember hitting the other one. It must have been the explosion from the canister. So with these guys, yeah, you want to hit the canisters on the top of them. With fire, you will blow them up. Ow. No ammo again, crafting on the fly, which is a great system. It does put it in a little slow motion mode, so you don't have to worry about... Oh, I missed it. He's gonna blow up. So yeah, that was exciting. Now let's, oh, there's still one more? According to that, yeah. Well, no, I already killed the snap maw. Where's... Maybe just the quest has an update? I don't know. Let's go over to the other side of the island.
I thought they'd go on forever.
Those are just watchers down there. They're, at best, a tedious annoyance. Alright, fire, hit the canister. Hit the concentration skill so you can nail your, the right point. Heavy attack will knock them down. Once they're knocked over, you can perform a critical attack with R1. Recover the bow. There it is. So again, just to kind of reiterate, I am spoiling side mission stuff, but I am not touching anything with the main story. All of that is for you guys to discover. There's a lot of mysteries and secrets for you to learn.
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light their passing.
Some more XP. All right, let's go. What happened when you override a Thunderjaw? I don't think I've ever overridden a Thunderjaw. I'm pretty sure this is where that little village is at that I was looking for earlier. No, it's not. Alright, let's go to... Let's see, where should we go next? Tall necks. I think I've unlocked the tall necks. Tall necks are big towers, towering creatures that you have to climb up to. And once you climb up to the top of them, it'll reveal the map. They're kind of cool. I've done them already. Alright, let's go. I'm getting annoyed looking at this map. Let's go over here. Let's go back to town. Ed the Gamer asks, in general, for any open world game, do you complete the game main quest then replay for side missions? Well, if you don't do any side missions, you'll find that you're under leveled. So the level of the missions, the main missions, start to exceed your own level, then you can find that it'll be a little bit more difficult. So you always want to try to mix in some side missions. You don't have to do all of them. However, there's a trophy for getting all optional allies to join you at a certain point in the main story. I don't have that trophy. Somehow I missed it, even though I did all the side quests and all the missions, everything. So I'm sure some of those side missions are tied to that. Probably not all of them. Don't forget, if you guys want a little gold trophy next to your name in chat, all you have to do is become a sponsor. Hit the little $sign or hit the green sponsorship button if you're in night mode. Taco Fist, you shot me an email? I have no idea where that email is going to go to. I have a couple email addresses.
Good prices, fair prices.
But I'm sure I'll see it. Talk to Smiling Rain and what?
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa.
Very easy to learn the
ties
controls.
To the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxing.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of...
Alright, let's skip through this.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait.
I drove her off.
Hunters, scroungers,
Gameplay on this is very smooth. He wants me to get snap maw lens. I was just killing them. You know what? Let's go. Where is it? I'm trying to find... a certain animal. There it is. I want to see if we can get, if the Stormbird is going to be up there. Stormbirds are big, gigantic, massive flying creatures who pose some difficulty. Oh, Taco Fist, okay. how long the main story is. If you skip everything, you probably get it in 30 hours. Maybe. It's really hard for me to gauge that because I didn't just mainline it. You can get the platinum in 45 to 50 hours, though. How do the upgrade system for the weapons work? Well, you craft the upgrade, so you go into the crafting tab, you can modify weapons. You're basically putting, you have slots here, so I could increase handling, which let's just go ahead and equip that modification. And then you can also then, in the crafting, increase your capacities for the different weapons and different items, such as resources. If you want to carry more items, the maximum is 100, which at this point I have. The difficulty doesn't affect the platinum. Alright, where am I going? I'm going up this path to the right. I don't know if this bird's going to be over here. I'm hoping so. So yeah, once again, I am... Oh. Boy, I just fell off. I am skipping anything that are going to provide spoilers to the main story. You also have to get the collectibles, by the way. There's 60 of them total. And the collectibles are all... you can get them all on the map if you buy the maps. There's 4 maps, one for each type of collectible. Oh, I feel like I'm not going the right way. I'm not. I do that a lot, by the way. Wander off the wrong way. I'm hoping this darn bird is up here. Oh, okay. It's on the other side of the river, so I didn't see it. Kind of like Far Cry Primal, but nothing like Far Cry Primal in the same sense. Like Far Cry Primal because you use a bow and arrow in medieval-like weapons. Oh, there he is. This thing is massive. If he gets close enough, I can examine him. Not a whole lot of weaknesses on him. This is a little hard to pinpoint your shots because he's moving. You can get him to come down to the ground, which will make it easier. So let's just kind of start off with that. And I completely missed. And I missed.
I'll do what I have to.
Alright, let's try to do a Terror Blast ammo. Oh! Wow, he does a lot of damage. He went through my entire Shield Weaver armor in one hit. Light him on fire here. Wow. Probably gonna wish I brought more health potions. Fire now. Oh boy, here it comes. go? Where did he go? Oh, wow, okay. I should try lighting him on fire again. I should probably use my ropes to tie him down, too. Wow, he can't get too close. Got that shock attack. He's on the ground. I can do a critical hit on him. Oh, I'm not in the right spot. Knocked on the ground, you can override him too. I had the prompt for it, I missed it. It was too quick. Knocked off more components. Always help. This is a lot more difficult on hard than it was on normal. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see if we can get him on fire again. I don't know where he went. Oh, hello. Let's tie you down. I can also drop. Oh, he's down. Maybe I can override him. Nope. Ah, so close. He's almost dead anyway. Alright, let's shoot 3 arrows here. And he's dead. 3,680 XP. Pretty decent way to level up your character. Okay. Woof. Alright. That's the Stormbird, guys. That's one of the more difficult creatures you will encounter.
No room.
Got a lot of metal shards on him. Eric, I'm not really going for any trophies. I have all trophies already, with the exception of one, because somehow I missed the one missable trophy for the allies, but... Alright, so that was fun. Let's go do another Cauldron. Over here, I don't have any nearby fast travel points. Let's go down to this one. I think this is the tough one. Let's go down here. Do enemies ever flee when weak? They don't really flee. I'm guessing they're not programmed to do so. You can ride some machines. Make sure you guys check the channel. I do have a couple videos. One for the Shield Weaver outfit, which is the invincibility armor that I'm currently wearing. I also have a video for the 23 Grazer training dummies. Those are not collectibles, but they're like collectibles. You have to knock over 23 dummies that are scattered around the Nora region, a certain area of the map. But the armor that I have, it pretty much grants me invincibility while it's charged. You can see it's glowing white right now. That means it's charged. I can't take any damage. When I do take too much damage, it no longer is charged. It starts flashing red, and you got to let it recharge. Let's go call a mount. John asked if I'm gonna play Neo, and the answer to that is probably not. I'm just not a fan of that style of game. I don't know. I used to just make trophy guides every single game that came out, and it really, I would just be so burnt out. So now I've kind of trying to limit it to games I somewhat enjoy. I mean, not entirely, but at least in a genre I enjoy. Alright, Cauldron. Again, this is how you learn to override more machines, and probably shouldn't have just rushed right in there.
Eclipse. What are they doing here?
Let's do a 3-shot here. Triple shot. I'm a big fan of setting people on fire. There's actually 2 missable trophies. The one for acquiring all allies, all possible allies, which I wish I could really tell you more about. And then one for getting 30 headshots on humans, because I don't think the humans respawn. So if you kill every human in the game without somehow doing 30 headshots, you could miss out on that. But needless to say, I don't think you'll miss out on that. There's a trophy for reaching level 50. Even if you don't get it before you beat the game will place you right before the final mission, and you can go and get level 50. I was level 50 before I even started the final mission, so it's not going to be too hard. Let's grab some medicine. All right. Let's go learn a new override, shall we? I don't think I'm going the right way.
Every time I think we've got the place
Health potions are always helpful.
This was a cauldron once, but the wild got in, and now the enemy too.
Yeah, this cauldron is going to be a little longer than the previous one, I believe. The previous one, we just kind of... we were able to just kind of go straight to the end. This one's going to require a lot more fighting on our part. Okay. You always want to get the supply crates. Oh no, I just rolled right off. I do that sometimes. Where am I going? Am I going out here? Alright, I'm sorry, give me a second here. Investigate the culture. All right.
Must have been a cave-in. A big one.
Oh boy, a lot going on. I am not playing on a PS4 Pro. I am playing on a standard. Okay, so we need to go all the way down there. Oh, I lost my quest marker. So how do we want to approach this? We can go all stealth-like.
If this place used to give birth to machines, why does it feel like such a tomb? You're getting grim. You need more sun. Something out there?
Oh, so much for that. There we go. This should be interesting now that we're playing on hard difficulty. Get over here. Oh, my armor's flashing. Yeah, you definitely take a lot more damage in on hard than you do normal. It's a noticeable difference. I know you're hiding. Just shot him right in the balls. Right, so I don't think anyone knows where I'm at the moment, so I lost their tail. There's more than one weapon option. There's a sling, which I don't have currently equipped. There's definitely a rope caster, trip caster. So I got two different types of bows equipped at the moment. Come here. Let's try to be all quiet here. Well, I think that did it. Europe has to wait till March 1st. Well, you got to remember Europe is also many hours ahead, so you're not like literally an entire day behind. But yeah, you are getting it a little later. And I don't know. I don't understand why either, to be honest with you. Cauldron core. Am I going the right way? I don't want to just jump down there. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going the right way now.
Finally.
Do I set my PS4 to RGB full? I don't think I've ever seen a setting that. Whatever the default is. Where the hell am I going now? I think we're still heading the right way here. Yeah, the whole bow thing, the Far Cry Primal feeling to it. It makes a whole lot more sense once you kind of play the game and understand the story. Like everything is explained. The machines, your primal weapon, your weapons, everything. This is probably not gonna end up well for me. Oh, you got to use fire arrows for explosive boxes.
Don't run out now! Fight!
Alright, we're gonna use his gun. I think that's everybody. Too bad I didn't kill him first.
That's it. More machines I can override.
All right, so we can override more machines. Now we're gonna defend the core. I should probably go get that big gun. Of course, I don't remember where it's at. Oh, over here.
She's here.
This thing has limited ammo, so I can't use this forever.
Converge.
Yeah, it's already out. Craft more arrows. Always crafting. I'm running out of blades. I got to start doing a better job of acquiring resources. Oh! We died. Wow. Hopefully there's a checkpoint right there. Oh, good. I'm guessing I blew up to one of these barrels. This is kind of an optional side area. This is a cauldron. Cauldrons are where you learn to override more machines. I'm gonna be far more careful this time. More arrow and it'll set him on fire.
Look out! She's unleashed machines.
Oh boy, a lot of machines here. Thank God they're only watchers. Well, not all of them. Crap. Probably not a good idea that I was standing right where the machines get released from. We're not going to worry about the humans for a minute. We're going to try to... Terror Blast arrow. Oh, this arrow is amazing. When you have the ability to take off armor and weaponry with the one arrow. Oh shoot, I should have overridden. God, this is a very tight area. I do not like it. go. We're overriding him. He'll fight for me now. Go get him, boy. He doesn't have a whole hell of a lot of health left. Okay. Well, hello there. Put you out of your misery.
Ready or not.
Okay, find an exit. You still alive? Get out of here. Search the Ravager. Alright. Whew. That's intense. Alright, exit's probably... I don't know. That's the way we came in. To be honest with you, I have no idea where the exit's at. Nope. Nope. Everything available in the first few hours? I don't know what you necessarily mean by that. It's, you can access most every area except for some story-related stuff. Oh. Weapons, you're not going to have everything maybe immediately. I guess I can just go back the way I came in. No, I feel like the exit's up there. I don't think that's the way I came in. Nope. Maybe it is. It's alright. How the hell do I get up here? Probably climb up this thing. Or not. What armor am I wearing? I'm wearing the Shield Weaver armor. Go to my channel. I have a video outlining how to get it. You have to complete a specific tricky quest called Ancient Armory. Fun quest. You're not really going to be able to get this armor until the very end of the game. Before the main story, but that's really all I'm going to say. It does grant you invincibility while it's charged.
What is that?
I thought I killed all these bastards. Where'd he go? These little things right here are like trip mines. You get close to it, it sends up a flare in the air. Which will do it. Basically alerting the presence to all nearby machines. I don't know Carl Vex. I don't know the entire details about the All Allies trophy. I'll admit it, I've missed it somehow, even though I'm sure I didn't. I shouldn't have. You want to see different armor? Different gear? Sure. Although I do feel like doing it in daytime would be better. Oh, I see a quest marker. I don't know how long it's been there. See, on even on the hardest difficulty, this armor allows me to just like melee some of the hardest creatures. Oh, ouch.
Try to run.
I gotta destroy the, that's how I gotta get up there. I guess I gotta destroy everybody here. How long have I been playing? I've had this for a week, so I've already completed the game. This is an earlier save. Oh, I can leave now. Hey, did you say, yeah, you can unlock all abilities and skills in one go. You can get level 50, even if you don't. Let's just say you get to the end of the game, you get to the final mission, the final objective, you complete all of it. Can't walk climb up there. You do all of that, you don't have all the skills, you're not level 50, it doesn't matter, you complete the game, it places you right back at the previous checkpoint. Well, I can't climb that pillar. I could try. No, I guess you can. So all that time. Uh-oh, it's probably not good someone shooting at me. No, I'm not on a Sony blacklist. Although, I don't know, maybe I was. I didn't deal with Sony directly. I dealt with a PR agency that deals with Sony, so I thought you needed to know all that information. But if you guys have, oh boy, let me get away from this barrel, blow it up. If you're debating between this game or any other game, I'm gonna probably pick this game. This is like really good. Again, I'm not showing you any of the main story. When you get into that, it's fascinating. I mean, the combat, the gameplay, this is all fun. Well, that's actually a lot of fun. I don't want to undersell it. But when you get to combine the gameplay aspects and some of the really cool stories, missions, I mean, mind you, I'm not doing story missions, mostly because Sony has asked us not to. So I mean, I really do love the story. I think it's very fascinating, very interesting. This lance that I'm carrying and wielding for melee is not what the spear you start off with. It is one you acquire at some point. You won't miss it. I'm just going to put that out there. There's one missable trophy for the allies. Getting all allies to be on your side. I can't really tell you what's entailed on that yet. Like, oh man. Woo, Nelly, this is going to be fun. Woothawks, these guys are susceptible to fire. They'll also make them drop to the ground. try to take these out now from afar before I deal with all the other. I'm about 25 hours into the game, I think, at this point. It's hard to remember because this is an old save. I was roughly about 50 when I completed the game with everything. This is an earlier save right before the final mission, the main story mission. Let's go with this arrow. Oh, right through him. Alright, not gonna lie, I'm gonna use his gun here. Oh! Oh, he dropped me one too. I do not want to deal with these guys head on. Oh, that guy's dead already. Alright, looks like they kind of took care of themselves down there. But you guys have read the reviews. The reviews have been out on this game for almost a week now. And almost all of them are exceptionally positive.
That's it. Nothing to see here.
And for good reason, because it's really good. Alright, so that was it. We completed Cauldron 11. Let's go to a corrupted zone. There was one. This one's pretty tough. This one's very tough. We are going to fast travel to this location, and during the fast travel loading sequence, I'm going to go to the washroom, and I'm going to go get some more coffee. So everybody take 5, because this next corrupted zone is pretty fun, tough.
Plants must grow tough to survive these winds.
Okay, guys, sorry, I'm back. I had to top off the coffee. Oh, I drink a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee. Alright, so where's this corrupted zone? We're gonna go in here. There's a couple, I forget what they are. A couple big guys, that's all I remember. Let's call our mount. Don't forget, guys, if you want to support me in the channel, you guys can become a sponsor. It's $3.99 a month, I think, but you'll get a gold trophy next to your name in the chat. A bunch of new people here. I want to thank everyone who is still here. I do appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna... The corrupted zone is right here. So we got to clear the corrupted zone here, level 34. And corrupted behemoths. Again, you can scan each of the body parts, and see different weaknesses of the components on them. You can override a Thunderjaw. And we got a corrupted broadhead down here. Alright, let's use the fire arrow to set him on fire here. He'll blow up in a second. Or not. Oh, here comes the behemoth. This is probably not good. Let's use our Terror Blast ammo to knock off some of these some of these components. A lot of animals here. A lot of machines. Get a little dicey. Fire arrows in certain parts of his body, so that's what I'm using right now. Setting him on fire. You see the little meter above his head? It's not quite full yet. Once it is, he'll be on fire. There he is, on fire now. If I knock him over, I can override him, I think. Oh, no. Holy hell. I really should have stocked up on my potions before setting off to do this. That's my concentration skill where I can kind of put things in slow motion. massive attacks. There's trip caster arrows here. We'll lure him back over here. Hopefully it'll... Get him on fire here. Fill up the meter. So close. There we go. Oh, he's down. Oh, he got back up real quick. He's on fire. He should go down now in a second. Yeah, 7,400 XP for that. That was almost a third of my, quarter of my XP to the next level. Ooh, I have no more blaze. I can't craft any more fire arrows. Probably not going to bode well for me. Hopefully we get some blaze. We got some. Shoot. All right. We're going to have to go stock up on some supplies. Run away. I got 10 fire arrows. Not enough to light them on fire, I don't think. Lay some bombs here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I do look in chat, and I do see someone was very generous with a in a currency I'm not entirely familiar with here. But thank you, Abdish. Oh, I'm going to pronounce that wrong. Jane. He has a message that says, big fan. So thank you. I do appreciate that greatly. I'm almost more focused on you than the behemoth in front of me. I'm on fire here. So everyone go check out his channel. What kind of content that we completed it. Sweet. Indian rupee. That's the currency. So thank you. Whew. Wow. Alright. We survived. Wow. This is much harder on the hard difficulty than it is,
Got too much already.
well, obviously. That's why they call it hard. So thank you for being a fan. Everyone go click on him. Check out his channel. Don't forget you guys also can become a sponsor and get a gold trophy next to your name in chat. You want me to verbally nod? And cough twice. Alright, let's you know what? Let's check out a collectible here. Show you how this is done. Let's just go ahead, call my mount. This is going to be one of 4 collectible types. I can't show you a couple of the collectibles because they're kind of spoilers. The collectibles are really kind of cool. Where am I going? Just go around. You saw some boars running around. They actually contain fatty meat. Fatty meat's used as a crafting component for a lot of different resources. How do you tag and mention people here? I don't know. Cameron is back. He's a mod, so everyone be on their best behavior now. Probably don't want to get in a fight with these guys right now. Am I gonna do a road to platinum for this? You know, I don't know the what's required for the trophy for all allies yet. Oh, son of a bitch! Went the wrong way. So I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't do road to platinums as often as I should.
Go right into that.
I do like how your mount you can use your mount's melee attacks. Where am I headed? I feel like I'm going in circles here. Oh boy! All right, let's just giddy up here. If we knock him over, we can override him. Overriding him now, he'll attack for me. Oh! Shit. These guys are all protecting one silly little flower. So I don't think it's going to be a hard flat dark growth once we kind of figure out what specifically is required for the Allies trophy. Most people just got it naturally. I was not so lucky. Oh, roll away, roll away. And I'm really running low on components here. Ravagers, I can actually take off their cannon now that I think about it. Maybe I should probably do that. This would have made it a hell of a lot easier if I had just done this to begin with. There we go. We've already leveled up 3 times since I started this.
Now they're hunting me.
And so leveling up to level 50 is not going to be very difficult. All right, so here's how the collectibles work. When you buy the maps that show them where they're all located on the map, you can buy maps for the collectibles from certain vendors. You'll see a white circle. Somewhere in there is the collectible. In this case, it's a metal flower. I can see it right there. But what you do is you use your focus and it'll highlight. Oh crap, I can't set him on fire. Big flow, I just overrode one of the Ravengers in the... well, 2 minutes ago. Okay, so there's one of the collectibles. Let's go. Let's see, what do I want to do now? What do I want to show you guys? I got the hunting grounds. Maybe we go do that. I say we go do that. Is this game worth a pre-order? Well, Trippy, you don't have much time to pre-order since the game comes out in 12 hours. But the answer to that is abso-frickin-lutely. This is just such a fun game. I'm not doing any spoiler stuff for the main story. But once you dive into the main story, it's really good. I really, really enjoy it. I mean, it has a very deep story. There are a lot of like data files you can listen to and read that just really expand on it even further. It's really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. All right, we're gonna go up the hill here. So I mean, I didn't want to be responsible for spoiling any of the story stuff, which is why we're kind of staying within the vendor. I need. Let's go buy some fire arrows. Let's go and I think that's good. Alright, so here's trials. Oh, this one sucks. I have videos of all these hunting trials because you have to get 3 Blazing Suns marks for the trial. You're basically 1-star, 2-star, 3-star kind of thing. You got to get 3 stars essentially for each of the 5 hunting locations.
I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent.
You're...
well...
okay.
Oh.
So...
which trial looks interesting to you? I'll tell you how...
well, let's do the pace trial.
The remains of Watchers rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for all the other machines down there.
By the way, if you guys go to my channel, I'm not telling you to leave the stream, but I have 3 videos up. One showing the more information about the collectibles, where you can get the maps to find the collectibles. There's 60 of them total. 23 Grazer training dummy trophy. I have a guide for that, as well as the armor I'm wearing, the shield, ancient shield weaver, which grants you pretty much invincibility for periods of time. Alright, back to this pace trial. We got to race the Glint Hawks to Watcher corpses. So you see Watcher corpses on the map there. They're located or in the screen in front of us. So what we need to do is get 3 of them. But there's going to be Glint Hawks, the flying birds, that are going to try to take the corpses away. But we got to get 3 of them within 1 minute and 30 seconds. So here's one. Oh, you know, I forgot to buy health potions. I'm an idiot. Ah, forget it. I'm gonna leave that one. By the way, the climbing in this game is so much better than Uncharted. There's 2. Just try to grab this one. I don't know if the Glint Hawk's gonna let me. There we go. We had 7 seconds to spare. Whew, Nelly. Alright, so there's 2 more trials. There's a parts wrangling trial where you got to take out the part from the Ravager that's under his belly. So you got to use the ropes to tie him down. Now I found this trial to be quite glitchy. And I'll really comment it more in the video I do showing you how to do these trials. I don't think it necessarily counts it. Alright, let's buy some potions here. Some full health potions. Let's just load up on these things. Yeah, I agree with John here. The graphics are by far the best in an open world game. I think they're better than Uncharted 4, to be honest with you. I know that game is beautiful. Alright, so let's... Alright, so let's go start trial number 2.
You wanna blaze?
No, there's no rules for photo mode. I can show you guys how it works.
Another time.
Here, let's kinda... Let's do it here real quick. No, I can't use my... Hang on a second. Let me back away. Alright. Photo mode. So I can zoom in, zoom out. You can change field of view, depth of field, brightness, all this other stuff. Now the cool thing I like is the time of day. So say I want to go to daytime here. So you can really kind of... I like that. That's a cool pose. I don't know. I don't think we want to go to nighttime again. So let's go to... Let's go here. Change the border, squared. Add logos if you want. Probably not, though. Not really a fan of the vignette. To be honest with you, I think that's... I could do that in my video or in Photoshop. So change field of view. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. If you want to take a picture of the environment, you can hide the player. So there you go. There's a photo. You want to screen cap it. But photo mode is really cool. I mean, you can go black and white. You can change all sorts of things. Color mode, everything. We could probably spend a good 20 minutes talking about photo mode.
Ready for another run?
Yeah, let's go ahead and try this parts ring. And this one, like I said,
you must tie down a trampler and shoot off the component under its belly.
Shooting it has never worked for me, so what I use is my melee.
Once you slide down the rope.
Alright, so we gotta first... Oh, almost slid right off of that. So the processor unit is this thing under his belly. You'll see it here in a moment, but what I gotta do is tie down this trampler. There's only 3 of them.
Stay still!
That's the processing unit right underneath it. There we go, I just knocked off the one. If you use a light attack, it'll actually knock off components. So I found this to be the best way to do this trial. You guys are going to find it a little glitchy, buggy like I did, I'm sure. Use enough ropes on it, he'll just fall over. I can't even get to this thing. There we go, knocked it off. Huh. Can't believe I did it on my first attempt. The hardest part about this trial is all these glint hawks, the flying birds that are around, and the other tramplers you gotta worry about. And playing it on hard difficulty, I almost bit it there. Oh, where the hell am I going? I'm going the wrong way. Where is the... Where the hell is the... This way, okay. The next trial, you have to do a critical strike on the glint hawks, again, the flying birds. How am I? Oh, over here. You gotta, shit. You gotta do a critical strike. So what you gotta do is lure the birds down towards the ground, and then use your rope caster to tie them down, and then hope you can get a critical strike. Birds, leave me alone. You can't use your gun here, anything up here.
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt.
Yeah, I did.
Now's your chance to show you can snare glinthawks. Lure them close to you, then tie them down in time to pass this test.
Okay.
Good.
Don't forget
Now
to subscribe,
to
guys.
get
We're about
started.
2,500 away.
Go, go, go.
So if you all tell 2 friends and they tell 2 friends, and then they tell 2 friends, we can get to that 500,000 point part. All right, so here we go. These things are a pain in the ass. Oh, jeez. Where the hell are they? And now I gotta contend with the trampler. This is wonderful. Alright, so I knocked the bird out of the sky. I'm gonna throw down a couple of ropes on him. Nope, didn't have the option to do a critical strike, so it's really kinda... This one honestly is a pain in the butt. Oh, I can't craft any more ropes. Alright, I can't do this trial. I don't have enough ropes. Which sucks. I didn't, you can buy ropes at the vendor, I just failed to do that. There's a vendor right up top there. Alright, let's just get out of here. Let's go do a bandit camp. We haven't done a bandit camp yet. Again, there's a trophy for getting all the clearing all the bandit camps. So locate the cauldrons and override the cores to learn to override many different types of machines, which we did a couple of those. Okay, so we're bandit camp over here. Bandit camps are humans. There's actually a trophy for getting 30 headshots. If you kill all the humans in the game before getting that trophy, you'll miss out on it. Although it's highly unlikely that'll happen. Dark Rose asks if anyone thinks there'll be a second game. Yes, there will be. I'm gonna go over here for the bandit camp. Alright, so we're gonna try to stealth as much as we can. Normally I just kind of go in. So we're gonna use our focus here.
Not sure what that was.
Come here, buddy. We're gonna do a silent strike on you. You get XP for obviously every kill, but you get bonus XP for certain types of kills. There are a lot of people here. There's a heavy guy. There's an alarm over there. You're gonna have to deal with more bandits if you don't. Oh, hello. If you don't disable the alarm. Now we've done this. I mean, this is not the first game that has camps that you got to clear out. It has a Ubisoft feel to it at this point. Definitely a Far Cry Primal. Okay. I'm really going to try to do this with as much stealth as possible. Which is going to be easier said than done. This is one of the more difficult bandit camps. This is not going to last long, the stealth aspect.
An alarm. Can't let them get to it.
I want to disable that alarm.
Goodbye, quite much.
Right here, you sawed-offs.
Alright, well.
Look what I found.
That's the end of... Oh, that's wrong. The end of my stealth. Oh, maybe not. They don't know where I'm at. That's good. That's... Something's going. Oh, something's coming.
Here.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Not here.
Let's use my precision arrows. These do more damage. Here comes a heavy dude. I don't think I have the skill to do silent strikes on these bigger guys. But there is one.
Stay focused.
Oops. I think my arrow just went right through them.
Somebody wrecked the signal.
Get a 100 XP bonus for a heavy weapon kill. That's pretty tight. I mean, considering we were getting 7,000 XP for the one kill on one machine, but all right, Bandit camp completed. When you complete a Bandit camp, you actually get a merchant and of course, a fast travel. Oh boy, I need to find some wire. I wonder if he's got any. Oh, he's got plenty. I got a lot of metal shards. Alright, so next up on our journey of things to do, let's talk about tall necks. Tall necks, these are basically towers that you climb up to the top, reveals the maps. So we're going to go and do one. I've already done them. You do all of them, of course there's a trophy for that. But the tall necks they walk around a set pattern. You can see it out there in the distance. So you get on the top and you kind of override the top of it, and then it'll reveal the map. I think there's 4. I forget. There's one here. One. The map's not filling in. There we go. 2. One over here somewhere, 3 and 4. Yeah, I think there's 4 of them. Oh yeah, you know what? Someone asked me earlier, and I'm sure they might not even be here to see different outfits. I don't think I currently have many outfit. I have a couple. I have this one here. If you want a more of a summer day suntan look. We also have. Here's the Nora Survivor Heavy. It's a rare one. I guess you can see this in the bottom right corner. This one looks like she's going to a masquerade party, masquerade ball. But of course the one we are using is the Shield Weaver, which there's a kind of a secret side quest you can find and do, and that's going to grant you invincibility while it's charged. So I like this one. Definitely my favorite. When it starts flashing red, you gotta be careful because you can die. But while it's white, you're invincible. I don't think you can take down the long necks. There's a trophy for taking down each of the different types of animals or machines. Long necks is not required for that. Alright, so I mentioned earlier this dude walks around. He's over here now. And you gotta get to a high point that he'll pass. And unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna pass one anytime soon. Maybe. I don't think I'm gonna get over here to this corner fast enough for that Watcher. Real different abilities. Yeah, the outfits have offer protection against certain types of damage, so that's really all it is not anything more than that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it in time. Of course not. But I'm gonna be honest, this is actually a little tricky the first time you're here because these machines that are all around do everything they can in their power to stop you from. And at this point, I'm probably powerful enough to just kind of clear them all out. But it's a little tricky when your first time you're here. No, get out of my way. Alright. I think I can jump onto him from this platform over here. She'll say something if you can. But since I've already done this, she might not say anything. Now you just gotta climb. Pretty easy at this point.
That's it. I'm already gone.
Using the focus ability obviously highlights exactly where you have to jump. Alright, so once you're up here, you hit the triangle button and you stick your spear into it and you hack the data. It then reveals all the nearby map locations, and then you can rappel down. Rappelling down is fun. I like the rappelling aspect of this game.
I'll shake it up later.
There you go. I don't know if we can actually damage it. Let's try.
Can't even make a dent in that thing.
Nope. It would make sense not to kill the tall necks. But let's just kill the bird just for fun. Just because it's fun. Set it on fire. One more arrow should do it. No, I missed. Now it's on fire. Probably not going to kill him. My level 50 save, I have a lot of fire modifications that increases my fire damage. It takes only one arrow to even set it on fire, and it'll usually die pretty quickly. Oh, I should have overridden it. I wonder if I can override one of these guys. I'm going to see if I can sneak up behind this. I'm probably not going to be able to because I'm not that clever. But I will say, I mean, the controls are very smooth. It's very easy to learn. You don't just kind of jump in with everything. It kind of helps you along the way. I don't know if I can sneak up behind this dude.
Jaws on that thing. It could snap a sawtooth right in half.
I don't know if I've even unlocked the override ability. I think so. No. Oh, yeah, I did. There we go. We're overriding it. So if you knock over an enemy, you can override them. Or you can sneak up and stealth a lot of them. So now he's overridden. And he's going to actually fight for me here. Take out the other dude. I'm just going to stay out of the way here. I mean, it's showing you just another aspect in which you can accomplish tasks in this game. You can also, and I don't have it actually on this save file, there's a bow where you have corruption arrows, and you fire corruption arrows at enemies, and they'll fight for you too. So you can go up to an entire open area with a whole bunch of machines in it and fire corruption arrows and just have them all fight each other. So it's another way you can accomplish your tasks. All right, let's do... Look at my quest thing. Death from the skies. That's killing some more glint hawks, but we can do this quest. Which we have to go way north for. Okay. So we're gonna go travel to the snowy regions. This should be fun. Speaking of coffee, John, I'm getting dangerously low again. Don't forget, if you haven't already, check out my channel for many. I have about 9 videos going up today. 3 of them are already currently live. One regarding the collectibles and where to get the maps. Another one for the Shield Weaver outfit, the outfit I'm currently wearing with invincibility. And then the training dummies, which are collectibles. Not technically listed as a collectible in the game, but it's basically a collectible guide. How many plats do I have? I have 200. Oh, we gotta kill glint hawks, huh? Boy, there's a bunch of them here. We know they're susceptible to fire, though. He's down. Let's just go and let's go tie a rope to him so he can't go anywhere. Now we're gonna override him. Hey, Jenna. Now he's overridden. He's gonna go fight again for me, just like before. In theory. Crap, there's a whole bunch of these things. Again, the Tear Blast arrows will knock off their armor. Which is kind of a neat little toy. Of course, you have to land the arrow. Which is a little harder than these flying dudes. There we go. I knocked off a bunch of his armor. Hey, welcome, Travis. I appreciate you hopping in. I'm doing good. I hope you all are doing good. I want to thank you guys. And a bunch of new subscribers today, so I want to welcome all of you if you're still here. Arrow. Then setting them on fire drops them quickly. Oh, I did a death from above. I think you have to do like 10 of those for a trophy, by the way. Which is not too terribly difficult. Should probably come naturally for you. Jenna, where the hell are you if I started streaming at 4 a.m.? I started streaming at 10 a.m. here. Could have overridden him again, but at this point, let's just clear out all the There's not many of these left. But I love how varied the combat is. You can play the entire game without even using certain weapons, certain tools. But I'm a big fan of using the spear.
I better speak to
Oh, you're in New Zealand. Holy hell. That is impressively far. Find the leader of the pitch cliff? Alright. I know where he's at because I've already done this mission.
You just flew in on a rainbow and saved our sorry slags. Where do you come from?
A man named Hackard outside the village warned me.
Traitor! I ordered him to stay put. I'll throw him in irons.
He's dead.
What? That scorched out, filthy, rotten dirtwad of a brother. Why didn't he listen? Why?
He was worried you and the entire town would be killed. Do you have any idea what could be drawing the Glinthawks?
I have 3 videos currently available. 6 more are going to go
Has anything changed that might have
before the end of the day.
Glinthawks? Have you left machine scrap lying around?
No. Us around use our scrap. Not like the Carja. They only keep the pretty parts.
So the Carja have been leaving scrap around?
Here? Never. If a Carja wasted scrap on my watch, I'd pick it up and make him eat it.
Alright, let's just go.
Why don't I investigate why the Glinthawk...
Really?
You could say that.
All right, then.
Wow, another person from Australia. Well, I won't say another person. I understand New Zealand and Australia are not the same, but welcome, guys. Some questions here in the chat. I'll answer. Any missable trophies? Yeah, there's one for. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but one for getting all allies to help you, all possible allies. And the problem with that is I did every quest in the game. And I answered with positive responses to everyone, and I somehow didn't get the trophy. So I can't tell you exactly what's required for that. I'm sure I'll figure it out before the end of the day. Oh, investigate pitch. I'm running around. Another question I saw in there. Where is it? Oh, difficulty-based trophies. It has 3 difficulties: easy, normal, hard. However, you can play on any difficulty for all the trophies.
The device is sending out a signal.
All right, so this dude is like got a device here and it's attracting those birds.
Turn off!
What are you doing?
By the sun, it won't turn off.
That device is making the Glinthawks attack. Turn it off.
Me? I don't know how to turn it off any more than I know how I turned it on. I scrounged it from an old workshop.
Well, that should do it. Now start talking.
Let's just find the workshop.
This device is dangerous. I have to find that workshop and make sure it's the last. Where is it?
On the eastern ridge, just beyond my campsite. But after I descended from the workshop, a cracking above me signaled my doom. I dove into the river mere moments before an avalanche took out the path. You can't reach it now. The climb is too perilous.
I'll take my chances. You just stay away from that workshop and try not to cause another mess.
I think this mission ends up with a battle against a storm. The Stormbird, I think it's called. And
that car just said the workshop.
I'm not. You know what? Let me move my waypoint. There we go. In the Stormbird is the big bird. I killed one earlier. It is a big, massive bird. I could be wrong though. All right, let's go call our trusty mount. I notice slight lip syncing issues occasionally. So if you're seeing that, that could be the game, could also be the stream. I don't think I've ever really noticed it too much. How beautiful this is. This is just a awesome world. I mean, like, we're in a totally different place. Like, just 10 minutes ago, we were in, like, the desert. Yeah, no, there's... The frame rates are spot on. I've noticed a couple times. Oh, there's a Stormbird up there. A couple times I've had minor issues. Nothing too inconvenient. Probably be easier to get up here without the mount. Let's get off. I think we gotta climb. Oh, hello.
Off I go.
I wasn't trying to do that, but whatever works. Someone asked earlier how comparable this scope of the game is compared to Witcher 3 as far as side quests, length, and everything. Witcher 3 is massively bigger than this. There's hundreds of more quests in Witcher 3. Witcher 3, you know, you're looking at 150 hours. This maybe 50 at best to do everything.
If I can find a way around the avalanche.
Riding, I think, is a little better than Witcher 3. And as beautiful as Witcher 3 is, this game is far more beautiful. You're not going to see it in a compressed YouTube live stream. And the platforming such as this is so much better than Uncharted even. Like, I feel like it doesn't take much just movement of my stick, and she just kind of does what I want without really even much effort. I feel like sometimes Uncharted can be a little obnoxious. I mean, this is just barely moving my stick. Where am I going? I totally... Oh, there we... had the camera the wrong way. This is... I mean, this is just gorgeous. I feel like we might have to enter photo mode.
That machine looks as fast as it is loud.
No, apparently I just finished the quest. I do find doing the melee to be a far more efficient and faster way to kill things, but it comes at a bigger risk. Oh, we got a
the snow coming.
freeze, bellowback. Weakness to fire, of course. If they're a freeze, their cargo sack is weak to you know what? Let's... Oh, I don't have any of my stun. Well, let's just stick with this. I can't craft anymore. I'm running really low on supplies. I can't craft any more fire arrows either.
They're angry.
Come on over, I got a tripwire for you there, buddy. It doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. It's not enough. Oh, knocked over the rocks, man. This is, I mean, just... This game is almost perfect. Alright, let's notch up 3 arrows here. Let's do a triple shot. Where is he? Definitely weak under the belly there. Alright, I got to do a better job of looting here. When I was playing through the game, when I completed it and beat it, and did all the quests and everything, I didn't really have to worry too much about supplies because I just was consciously picking them up along the way. Which is nice. I didn't want to have to spend much time just farming equipment and supplies.
If I find any and destroy them, the machine should leave.
Stormbird, guys. Look at this thing. Yeah, I'm not showing you guys any of the logs or anything like that. I don't want to spoil anything. Because there's so much good stuff in it. Okay. No, I want him to sit back down. See if we can get him to...
Twice the size of Cauldron and crackling with lightning.
I'm using Tear Blast arrows right now. Tear Blast arrows will rip off components. This might be tricky and hard. Shit, I missed that one. Alright, I can't make any more fire arrows, so I'm stuck with what I got. Which is not gonna cut it. This is gonna be oh boy, this is gonna be a mess. I might have to do a melee run here. This guy can really mess me up. The camera's gonna get wonky if I'm trying to melee him. How do I rate the trophies on a scale of 1 to 10? I think the trophy list is kind of bland, to be honest with you. As far as difficulty, I mean, it would be easy. Oh, I'm falling. What I'm gonna do. My fire arrows are really come in handy usually against this guy. difficulty? I just study them before I start playing. There you go, bastard. This is gonna really be tricky without any supplies. I didn't really go into this prepared. He does have these canisters under his wings, but it's incredibly difficult to land a shot on him. I can almost make unlimited hunter's arrows, so worst case scenario. Oh! I almost had a shot at the canister in the back. Gotta really use fire arrows for that, and I can't make fire arrows. I love my mount though. He's in there. He's doing the best he can, helping me out. Come on, buddy. Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy. I can't really knock any more components off of them. There we go. And I got some blades, so I can make a 10-pack of arrows at least. Light them on fire if we're lucky, hopefully. Not gonna have enough arrows. Oh, got him. Ooh, wow. It is much harder on hard difficulty. I don't know which one of y'all convinced me to do that earlier. I am playing on the standard PS4, not the Pro. It looks amazing on the standard. Disable the lures. All right. Alright, so the lures are these little ticking things. One right there. You can also use your focus to scan for them. One right there.
A lure.
And one over there. I wonder if I can find one of the rock monsters. I think I know where one might be. They're pretty,
Done. No more lures.
well, I'm gonna be honest, they're actually kind of annoying. But, what do we gotta do? Investigate the workshop. The rock monsters are huge, massive, like, worm-type things that go underground.
So Dervahl was behind these lures. Brilliant. and dangerous. Now to bring word back to Pitchcliff.
Alright, so now we gotta go back. Normally I would just kind of fast travel back there. I think it's... I think before we do, guys, I think we have to do it. Photo mode. Alright, so first thing, let's change our time of day. Let's get some nice sun in here. Ooh, maybe a sunset? Or a sunrise, rather. How about... This looks... I think we're getting there. A little tricky kind of get the camera where I want it to go. Alright. Just to play with the camera a little, or the time of day a little bit. Nope. No, she's in the dark. I don't want to cover her face with that beam. Brightness? No, nope. I don't think we have to overexpose it. Not in the... Maybe underexpose it just a tad. Colorize. I don't know if we... black and white. I'm not sure I like any of the colorize options. I think the none... Intensity's not really doing anything. The focus thing doesn't seem to like load in quickly enough here. I don't even know what any of this means. I bet if you really want to get into here, you can make some beautiful... I'm just going to turn that off. Intensity is intensity of the colorize. Yeah. But I'm not sure, again, I like... Really, I mean, I could... I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Border, what do you guys want to do? I think none maybe? Letterboxed. That would look good in a video. You don't need the logo. I think it's pretty clear what this game is. Not sure I'm a big fan of vignettes. I guess if you wanted to put more of a focus on the center. All right. So, oh, I got the stupid logo on. Yeah, hit the share button here. You know what? Before we do, no. Just move the camera just a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think of photo mode? I think it's really cool. I can't get the camera ever to move the crane up. Oh, it's such a beautiful game, though. Let's go about here. Kind of back to where we were. Crane up a little bit. Hide UI. Hit the share button. No, not quite yet. I'm not happy enough yet. There we go. So we're going to share this on my Twitter. If you guys go to my Twitter, at PS4_trophies, you'll see it. If it lets me. Sometimes it won't let me in pre-release. Video. I'm not sharing video. Why remove? Why is it not letting me do this? All right, do I have something else selected I don't know about? I don't think so. Well, it's not letting me do it. All right, well, I could tweet it later. I saved the photo. All right, so I'm sorry if that bored you guys, but I'm fascinated by photo mode. Honestly, usually when I just want to screenshot something, I just use my capture card and save the image to my desktop. I don't usually share photos from the PlayStation directly. Yeah, the pre-release. I'm sure that's what it is. They limit a lot of the functionality of that. They don't want spoilers and embargoed information to go out. So what they do is the PlayStation blocks any content to be to come from that. And I'm sure that's all it was, but it said something about video, and I wasn't sharing any video, so I'm not really sure what that was all about. What is this thing? Destroyed machine. Hopefully he has some blaze on him. He should. No, he doesn't. That's fine. You play on Xbox, or you bought Evolve? I played Evolve. I don't know how disappointed you were with it, but I was quite disappointed. I thought it was terrible. But I have absolutely no issues with anyone who plays on Xbox. I do think you're completely missing out of fantastic exclusives on the PlayStation. Not that Xbox doesn't have fantastic exclusives either. And then I'm of course biased, but I kind of think the PlayStation has the better suite of exclusives. You know, Bloodborne, Uncharted 4, this, Ratchet and Clank. Well, welcome back, Triton. You just missed my 5 minutes of photo mode.
You'll be happy to know I found another one of those lures and destroyed it. Should be the last you'll hear.
By fire and spit, you went above and beyond. How do you know there won't be any more?
The workshop where I found it was long abandoned. You're safe.
Good. My troops want to spit and shake your hand, as my brother would have. On behalf of Pitchcliff and my family, I thank you.
Well, you're welcome. You're so kind. Alright, so let's you know what, Alyssa, I don't know if that's Alicia Edwards. I think you got a good point here. I think, well, it's not really your point. I'm taking your question and running in a different direction, but I think I'm going to end the stream here. pretty much showed you guys almost one of everything. There's a couple machines I didn't kill.
Easier when I was a kid.
But I don't want to spoil any main story stuff, and at this point we're just going to start repeating a lot of things. So yeah, I think we're going to just kind of send you all off on your way, let you guys experience this. I don't want you guys to go read up any spoilers or anything. I want you to just kind of go in with the story fresh, because the story is honestly so good. At least I think so. I think maybe the writing sometimes is a little, iffy, but the actual overall story, voice acting I think is great. Sometimes the voice actors are forced to say some really weird things, but overall the story I did find enjoyable. I want to thank everyone, Chris, especially you, everyone else here. Good to see Triton Army come in, showing some PS4 trophies love. Everyone else here, definitely want to thank my first, and at the current time, the only sponsor, Blood of Blackula, who, when he's in chat, which obviously he's not, he has a gold trophy next to his name. So that's awesome. And really, guys, go buy this game. Really, go buy this game. If you haven't bought it yet, pre-ordered it, this is a game worth pre-ordering. I don't know what the bonuses are. Sony sent me a copy of this a week ago, so I don't really have to do that. Make sure you guys are subscribed. We're so close to 500,000. And I got Trophy Guy. I got 9 videos uploading today. 3 of them currently live. I'll probably make a 4th one here in just a moment. The Shield Weaver armor that I'm wearing, guide for that. Grazer training dummies. I got a location of the collectible maps for the collectibles, things like that. So thanks, guys. Love you. We'll see you soon.